You already know what today is. You already know what today is. Today is game day. You already know. You already know. So, first, we don't even need those. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, man? It's your boy Jay Howard, aka the official Georgia boy, man. And you're now tuned in to another episode of Fan of Atlanta 365, man. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, man? So, I normally do this on Friday or Saturday. But yesterday, I kind of got tied up. Friday, after I got out of work, man, I spent some time with my wife. Then yesterday, I was on the game, man. I was playing the new Madden. So I kind of got tied up, kind of lost track of time, and forgot to do the video. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get up early in the morning. Get in the video they've been waiting on. So you already know what today is, man. So what we gonna do today is we gonna go over the injury report. Who's out for this game versus the Atlanta Falcons versus the LA Rams. Next, we're going to cover the news for the Atlanta Falcons and also these Georgia Bulldogs, man. Next, we're going to do the keys to the dub. If you're new here, keys to the dub mean, you know what a dub is. It's either a $20 bill or it's a W. So I like to say keys to the dub instead of saying keys to the W, man. So really, what this segment is about is what are the 4 points for defense and offense? Four points for each one. How can we win this game? How can we win it? What do we have to do to win this game? So I give you my 4 points for defense, my 4 points for offense to tell you how can we win this game? How can we be successful against the LA Rams this week? Then I'm going to follow that up by the FOA weekly picks. But first, I'm going to give you my record of what I did last week, the picks I made last week, and tell you how I did. And then I'm going to give you my weekly picks. Every week, the FOA weekly picks, man. Just telling y'all who I think going to win each game for the week. Then I'm going to end the show. I'm sorry, not end the show. The next segment is going to be FOA weekly matchup. Just telling you from the quarterback to the running back to the receiver to the offensive line, defensive line, linebackers, DBs, and coaching. And then I'm gonna also get the overall team, who's the better team. I'm gonna give you each one based off of who I think is better between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Rams. So that's gonna be the weekly matchup. And then I'm gonna end the show with my FOA weekly game picks. That's going every week to tell you who I think is going to win every game. So, it's going to be a good show, man. So, hey, if you're watching right now, man, subscribe to the channel. Like and share these videos, man. Comment if you got something to say. I look forward to y'all comments, man. I appreciate the support I've been getting, and I look forward to keep growing, man. And I hope that y'all here to grow with me, So, hey, without further ado, let's get to it. So, first, injury report. Well, Desmond Trufant will be out this game again. Last week, we actually didn't miss Desmond Trufant. Kendall Sheffield had a great game last week. Isaiah Oliver stepped up last week. So, we may begin to see another week of Kendall Sheffield, which I look forward to just to see consistency. They're gonna have a tough road this game. They're gonna have a tough game this game. They got three good receivers that they got to worry about. Next. That's it for the Atlanta Falcons. We only got Desmond Trufant out for this game. But the LA Rams, they will be missing Clay Matthews. Clay Matthews, he's still a beast. Coming off that edge as a linebacker, rushing off that edge. We won't have to worry about him this game, but we still got a lot to worry about with that LA Rams defense, man. But we'll get to that a little later. We'll get to that a little later, man. So that was the injury report. Desmond Trufant will be out for this game. So, maybe we get to see a little bit more of Kendall Sheffield and Isaiah Oliver together. Next, let's get to this news, man. FOA news report, man. So, Vic Beasley has been placed on the trading block. Finally, Finally, I've been saying this for the longest. We need to trade Vic Beasley. We need to get some value for Vic Beasley because we know we're not bringing him back. We know we're not bringing him back. The trade deadline is coming up soon. So you gotta start, this to me, this game right here is gonna show us where we stand for the season. I understand we got the Seattle Seahawks next week, then we got the bye, then we got all our division games, and then we got a few games in between that. But at the same time, this game right here is gonna kind of show us which direction we going. Are we going towards getting a good draft, or are we going towards still having a chance to make these playoffs? So I believe that this game right here is going to be the determining factor. If you come out with an L in this game, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. You got to win this division. You have to win this division. So we need to start now looking at, hey, do we need to start go ahead and trading some players that we know we're not re-signing next year, that's on their last year contract, or do we just figure things out and right the ship? So Vic Beasley will be on the trade. He is on the trade block. So hopefully we can get some good trade value for him. Last time I checked, it looks like the Detroit Lions are interested in him. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers are interested in him. So he got a couple teams that he may be able to go to. Sometimes a new scenery is a good thing for a player, man. So hey, let's see what happens. Next, let's cover these Georgia Bulldogs, man. Jake Fromm. I understand Jake Fromm had a horrible day, man, throwing 9 for 12, 35 yards, no touchdowns. That was horrible against the Kentucky Wildcats. But at the end of the day, that's not Jake Fromm. We all know that's not Jake Fromm. I look forward to next week. He's gonna come out and show y'all, man. That was a fluke game. That was a fluke game. But we did come out with a W, 21-0, and you can thank DeAndre Swift for that, carrying the ball for 21 carries, 179 yards, 2 touchdowns. Also, you can thank Brian Herron, 13 carries, 60 yards, 1 touchdown. Together, the run game equaled up to 21 points, 21-0 yesterday. And then you can also thank the defense. The defense played great yesterday, keeping them to 0 points, a goose egg. So at the end of the day, man, Georgia Bulldogs came out with the W, and that's all that matters. Don't matter how you get it, who it take to get it. At the end of the day, just go get it, man. Because at the end of the day, I feel like we can still go to the playoffs. We just got to win out and win that SEC championship, and I believe Georgia can do it. So at the end of the day, man, great game by the Georgia Bulldogs. Jake Fromm, you got to step up next week, man. So that's it with the Bulldogs, man. So let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's get to the reason why we here. And that's the keys to the dub, man. Keys to the dub. So as you know, the Atlanta Falcons will be hosting the LA Rams this week. And it's going to be a good game, man. It's going to be a good game. So let me tell you how the Atlanta Falcons can win on defense and how the Atlanta Falcons can win on offense to ultimately beat the LA Rams, man. So first, defense. We got to stop the run. They got Todd Gurley out there. We got to stop the run. We can't allow Todd Gurley to have his way against us. Grady Jarrett, Tyler Davidson, I need y'all this week because he's going to be running up that middle. He's a power running back. He can still run to the edges, but look forward to him trying to wear our defensive line down. So Grady Jarrett and Tyler Davidson and whoever else in that middle, man, I need y'all to protect that middle, shut down this run, man. Linebackers, play sideline to sideline this week. DeAndre Campbell, I need you to come and lay that wood. Deion Jones, come lay that wood. So we got to stop the run. Next point. Don't give up explosive plays. They got three good receivers. Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, and they got I forgot the other receiver name. But at the same time, they got three good wide receivers. Three good wide receivers. They still got Todd Gurley, who can catch out the backfield. So you got to stay on your P's and Q's. But we can't give up explosive plays. I don't mind you giving up those short plays and you immediately come in to make the tackle, but don't give up them plays where it's just like, come on, man, what were we? What the communication? We got to be communicating out there, man. We gotta shut down the explosive plays. So I look forward to seeing what we can do this week. Next, get to Jared Goff. We got to get sacks. I don't understand why we can't get sacks. And then when we do get there, we ain't making the tackle. They still able to throw the ball. Or maybe they fumble and they get the fumble back. But we got to get to Jared Goff this week. They didn't gave up 13 sacks. 13 sacks. They sweet out there. They sweet. So we could attack that. I'm going to need Vic Beasley, Tat McKinley, John Kaminsky, Alan Bailey, whoever else, Grady Jarrett, whoever. I'm gonna need for y'all to get the Jared Goff, man. Make it hard for them, man. Don't give him time to sit there in the pocket, make a hot pocket. Drink on some coffee, and then think about if he want to throw it yet, or sometimes read the newspaper, go on Facebook, look at if he got any messages, and then throw the ball. We ain't got no time for that. He got 3 seconds. 3 seconds. If you can't get the ball off in 3 seconds, we should be in the backfield. So I need for us to step it up this week. We gotta get some sacks and we gotta get some turnovers. We haven't had a turnover since the Philadelphia Eagles. That's our only turnovers. We haven't had a sack, I think, since probably Marcus Mariota. We haven't been getting consistent sacks. We only got 5 sacks this season. So we need to step our game up, defensive line. We got too much talent out there to be sitting up here not having no sacks. So we got to get to Jared Goff. Last point for the defense. Play good coverage. Like I said before, they got 3 good receivers. They got a good running back that can that can catch out the backfield. We got to play good coverage. We got to communicate. Kendall Sheffield, they're going to be looking to come for you because they know you're a rookie out there. Isaiah Oliver, they're going to be trying to come for you because they know you a rookie out there, really, so we got to step it up this game. We got to step this coverage up. We've been together for 7 weeks. We got to one day clamp down on somebody. So y'all got to get it right, man. Let's get it right. So that's the keys to the dub for the defense. Let's switch over to the offense. How can we win this game? Matt Ryan got to have a big day today. He got to have a big day today. We got to get the ball to our playmakers. You already know who on their defensive line, and that's Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald is a beast, man. So we gotta watch out where he at. So that brings me to my next point. Always know where Aaron Donald is at. He could take over this game. Jamon Brown, James Carpenter, all y'all boys, man. Even sometimes Aaron Donald can line up on the outside. So Caleb McGarry, Jake Matthews, I need y'all to watch out for Aaron Donald, man. He like to do that swim move, and he in the backfield. So watch out for that, man. Make him work for it. Don't let him get to it. Don't let him get to us, Matt Ryan, too easy. Give Matt Ryan time, which brings me to my next point. We gotta give Matt Ryan time in the pocket. Matt Ryan should be able to sit there, say hey to the cheerleaders one by one. Greet all the fans. Hey, how y'all doing? Thank y'all for coming. Hey Julio, how you doing? I know you are out on the route right now, but hey, you ready for the ball or not? He should have time to think about what he want to do. So if we give him time, Matt Ryan can deliver that ball. Receivers can get open. We gotta make explosive plays. So I want to see us go deep sometimes. So you gotta give Matt Ryan some time, man. So offensive line, I challenge y'all. Don't give up no sacks this game. Give Matt Ryan time in the pocket, man. So that's another point. Next, last point for the offense. Let Julio do some work on Jalen Ramsey, man. I know they got Jalen Ramsey this game, and they think that Jalen Ramsey gonna shut Julio down. Julio, I know when it's time to play them real cornerbacks, Julio be ready. When we play Patrick Peterson, Julio shut Patrick Peterson down. He be like, Patrick, who? Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey already been talking that trash, man. He been talking that trash about how Matt Ryan is overrated. Julio is good, but Matt Ryan overrated. Hey, it's time to show to Jalen Ramsey, you ain't all that, man. I like you, but at the same time, Julio better. So I need Julio to go off, man. Matt Ryan get the ball to Julio. Let Julio make plays against Jalen Ramsey and show the lead, man. Show the lead that Julio Jones is the best receiver in the league. That's what I want to see this game. So that's the keys to the dub, man. Let me know in the comment box what y'all think. Maybe y'all got some other ideas. Maybe y'all think we should watch out for this or do this or whatever like that. Man, put it in the comment box. I will respond if you comment. Hey, so let's switch over to the next segment. FOA weekly matchup. So in this segment, like I said, I grade each position and I kind of tell you who has the advantage in each position. So let's get to it. Atlanta Falcons versus the LA Rams. For quarterback, who has the better quarterback? The Atlanta Falcons, Matt Ryan. I mean, they got Jared Goff, but I don't believe in Jared Goff like I do Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is a better quarterback. He been proving that since he been a rookie. We just haven't had the winning seasons that we should have. But Matt Ryan is way better than Jared Goff. Next, running back. I believe that the LA Rams got us in running back with Todd Gurley. He's a beast. Last week we were able to get our run game going, but we gotta show consistency with our running backs. I want Devontae Freeman to have a good game again. Ito Smith come in. I would love to see our other running backs, but unfortunately I haven't been able to see that yet. But I would give a nod to the Rams when it comes to running back. Receiver. Like I stated before, they got 3 good receivers, but we got 3 good receivers too. So I believe it's an even matchup. Although I would give us the heads up on the LA Rams wide receivers, but I do believe that they got some good wide receivers. We got Julio Jones. They got Robert Woods. They got Cooper Kupp. They got the other guy who I can't remember his name. We got Calvin Ridley and Mohamed Sanu. So we got a better receiving core. We got an even receiving core, in my opinion. It's just gonna come down to who can beat their man-on-man coverage, or who can find routes in the zones, sit down in them zones, man. So that's I believe it's a tie. Next, tight end. I believe we got the better tight end. Austin Hooper, man. I mean, he our leading receiver on the team right now, man. He doing his thing. They can't stop him. Get the ball to Austin Hooper. I would love to see Jaden Graham as well. I'm tired of saying Luke Stalker. I say that every week, and I'm gonna keep saying that until I see Jaden Graham out there before Luke Stalker. I'm sorry, Luke Stalker. So, I believe we got the better tight end crew. I don't even know who their tight end is. I don't know why I didn't research that, but it don't even matter because I believe in Austin Hooper. Next, offensive line. I believe we got the better offensive line. Like I said before, they gave up 13 sacks. We only gave up 5 sacks so far. I just believe we could block these guys, man. I just feel like we started to get that confidence. The offensive line is starting to block better. We just got to give Matt Ryan time this game, and if we can establish a run, then we good. We good. So the offensive line is starting to become better every week. So I believe we got the better offensive line. Defensive line, I give it to the LA Rams. They got Aaron Donald. Enough said. Really, enough said. So, we haven't been able to get sacks. We haven't been able to really stop the run. So I believe that the LA Rams have a better defensive line just because they got Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald he a defensive line by himself. So I get a nod to the LA Rams. Linebacker, I actually give us the nod. Even though our linebackers haven't been able to show this week, lately, but DeAndre Campbell, he got to step up. If we going to use DeAndre Campbell, he got to step up in his coverage game. Now, stopping the run, he good. When he can make tackles, it's just that we got to be better with our coverage. I haven't really been seeing Deion Jones. Where you at, Deion Jones? I'm going to need for you to step up this week. I'm going to need for you to show us why you the best linebacker, one of the best linebackers in the league. But I understand, you got DeAndre Campbell, who you got to probably pick up the slack for him. But at the same time, I need to see Deion Jones show out. I haven't really been seeing him. I haven't really been hearing his name. So, I believe that we got a better linebacker core, all in all. So, let's prove that this week. I would love to see Jermaine Grace and FOA Lilquan this week. Hopefully, Falcons, come on, Dan Quinn. Can I see some better talent out there at linebacker? If DeAndre Campbell keep going out there looking sweet, hey, we need to go out there and put some better people out there. So, next, DB. I believe the LA Rams got the better DBs. Of course, they got Jalen Ramsey, but they do have Troy Hill as a second string cornerback. But at the same time, our cornerbacks ain't too shabby. With them having Jalen Ramsey, I would definitely give them the nod because he could shut down the field. He could shut down one side of the field by himself. So I give him the nod at DB. With us, especially with us not having Desmond Trufant, having to rely on Isaiah Oliver and Kendall Sheffield, hey, it's going to be a hard week this week. Next, coaching staff. I actually believe the LA Rams got the better coaching staff. Sean McVay, we already know he brings to the table. They got Wade Phillips at defensive coordinator. And, you know, so far, coaching-wise, we haven't been able to show that we can out-coach anybody. So I get a nod to the LA Rams. At last, but surely not least, the team overall rating. I believe that we're a tie. I believe that the LA Rams, yeah, they great, but at the same time, the Atlanta Falcons are great too. It's an even trade between, you know, all the positions. In my opinion, I just feel like it's gonna come down to who can make more plays than the other team. So that's the FOA weekly matchup. You know, like I said, the LA Rams is going to be a good game between the Rams and the Falcons. Hopefully the fans show up and show out, man. We got to get loud in this stadium. We got to give these boys something to play for, man. I understand right now we sad right now, you know, but at the end of the day, man, we at home. Let's not let the LA Rams fans take over this stadium, man. We got to come out. We got to be ready, man. Fans, we got to do our part. We can't just sit there and give up on the team and expect them to go out there and just win. No, we gotta root for the team, root for the home team, and make them play better. We gotta be loud. Make Jared Goff have to do this just to get the play in his head, and then have to like really use hand signals to get the play to his players. So let's get loud this week, man. And let's finish this segment off with the last segment called FOA Weekly Picks. So last week, you know, as y'all know, I chose the Washington Redskins over the Miami Dolphins, which I got the W. I chose the Baltimore Ravens over Cincinnati, got the W on that. Minnesota over Philly, I took that one. I got the W on that one. I chose Atlanta over Arizona, but I lost that one, unfortunately. Tennessee, I chose Denver over Tennessee, got the W on that one. I chose the Chargers over the Pittsburgh Steelers, but I lost that one. I had the New Orleans Saints over the Jacksonville Jaguars. I actually got the W on that one. I chose Seattle over Cleveland, got the W on that one. I chose KC over Houston, but I lost that one. I chose the Rams over San Francisco. I actually lost that one last week. I chose the New York Jets. Man, I was bold last week. I chose the New York Jets over the Dallas Cowboys and came out with that dub, man. Came out with the dub. Green Bay over Detroit. Came out with the dub on that one. And I chose Tampa Bay over Carolina. And I think I lost that one. Yeah, I think I lost that one. I think Carolina won that one. So all in all, I ended up 9-4. No, 9-5. I'm sorry, 8-5. I ended up 8-5. So, you know, not too bad. Not too bad. I had a couple of bold picks and everything. Minnesota over Philly. New York Jets over the Dallas Cowboys. So, you know, I felt like I went out on the limb on them games. So let's get to this week's FOA weekly picks. First, San Francisco at Washington. Of course, San Francisco got that one. Washington tanking. They not trying to come out there and play. I got San Francisco, you know, with Kyle Shanahan dialing them up. They undefeated right now. They still undefeated, and you know they may be the truth. They may be the truth. So I got San Francisco over the Washington Redskins. I actually got I never even picked. Hold on, y'all. Let me pick these real fast. All right. Sorry about that. I thought I picked the games, but I already knew I was going to go for San Francisco at the Washington. Next, Oakland at Green Bay. Of course, it's in Green Bay. It's going to be cold. Lambeau Field. Oakland ain't trying to play in no cold, man. Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers going to show out. Miami at Buffalo. I actually got Buffalo in this game. We already know Miami tanking. And it's in Buffalo. It's going to be cold. I got Buffalo Bills over the Miami Dolphins. LA Rams at Atlanta. I actually got Atlanta in this game, of course, because I believe in my team, and second, it's in Atlanta. You know, even if it was in the LA Rams, I think we got the LA Rams. I think we just got their number, man. They really haven't been able to beat us in a couple of years, so I just feel like we got their number. We come to play when it's time to play the LA Rams. Next, Houston at Indianapolis. I actually got Houston in this game. I feel like Houston defense is going to be the determining factor to keep the Indianapolis Colts out of the end zone. J.J. Watt going to show out, you know, so I look forward to seeing that game. Next, Minnesota at Detroit. I actually got Minnesota in this game. I feel like Minnesota defense is gonna shut down Detroit. Detroit been Detroit really been playing pretty good. They've been playing like I thought they was gonna really suck this year, but they they haven't had the W's, but at the same time they've been in a lot of these games, man. They almost beat the Patriots. So like at the end of the day, man, they've been playing some good ball in Detroit, man. So, but I got Minnesota. It's a division game. I got Minnesota in that game. Arizona at New York Giants. I actually got the Giants in this game. The reason why is because it's in New York. It's gonna be cold. Next, because they got Saquon Barkley back. Arizona Cardinals, they're good, but at the same time, I feel like the Giants gonna get them, man. I feel like Daniel Jones gonna have a good game this week. So it's gonna be a good game, but I think the Giants gonna pull it out. Next, the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Cincinnati Bengals. I actually got the Jacksonville Jaguars in this game, even though they lost Jalen Ramsey. But I like their quarterback, Mustache Minshew, man. That's what I call him. I feel like the Cincinnati Bengals, they may be tanking. They ain't got no talent, man. AJ Green, he trying to get traded. So I just give the nod to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Next, LA Chargers at the Tennessee Titans. I actually got the Chargers over this game. It's gonna be a hard fought game. It's probably gonna be a defensive game, but I think the Chargers gonna pull it out. Next, Baltimore at Seattle. I actually got Seattle winning this game. Seattle a beast, man. Baltimore been really sliding by. They did beat who they beat last week. I can't remember who they beat last week, but at the same time, I feel like they ain't as strong as people been trying to make them out to be. Like as they've been playing pretty good. But I feel like Seattle just a team that man, they'll show up. And it's in Seattle. You already know the 12th man gonna be there. It's gonna be a good game. But I got Seattle in that game. Next, New Orleans at Chicago. I actually got Chicago in that game. I feel like the defense is gonna be the reason why Chicago win that game. Khalil Mack is gonna be unblockable. He gonna get to Terry. What's his name? Teddy Bridgewater or Taysom Hill, whoever they got back there. Chicago defense is gonna get to him, and it's gonna be a hard fought game. It's in Chicago, so it's gonna be cold. It's most likely gonna be cold there, and Chicago defense is gonna show out, man. So I look forward to that game. That's gonna be a good game. Next, Philadelphia at Dallas, one of the best rivalries in the NFL. I actually got Dallas winning this game, even though I hate to say that, but I just feel like Dallas should win this game because they got Zeke. The Philadelphia Eagles DBs, they ain't gonna be able to guard Amari Cooper, man. If Dak Prescott could just game manage and let Ezekiel Elliott eat, and they defense should be able to stop Philadelphia Eagles offense. I know they got Carson Wentz, I know they got Alshon Jeffries, Zach Ertz, but at the same time, I feel like the Cowboys they gonna come to play. It's in Dallas, so that already give them the home field advantage. So I got Dallas in that game over Philadelphia. And last but not least, I got the New England Patriots at the New York Jets, and I actually got the New England Patriots winning this game. If it wasn't a primetime Monday night game, I actually would have picked the Jets. I like Sam Darnold. I think the Jets got a good defense. And the Jets be ready to play when it's time to play the Patriots. The Jets will probably pull out one of them games. If it wasn't a Sunday night or Monday night game, I think it's a Monday night game. If it wasn't a Monday night game, I would have chosen. If it wasn't a primetime game, I would have chosen the Jets because New England Patriots ain't gonna let the Jets just embarrass them on the biggest stage. They gonna get beat by the Jets. It's gonna have to be like a 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock game, something like that. It ain't gonna be on no Monday, Thursday, or a Sunday night game. It's just not gonna happen. So I got the New England Patriots over the New York Jets, man. So as you know, next week I'll give you my record of how I did in the following FOA weekly picks, man. But until then, man, hey, it's been a good episode, great episode, man. First of all, like I said, it's been a great episode, man. It's been another episode of Fan of Atlanta 365, man. If you're watching right now, man, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share these videos. Comment if you got something to say, man. Hey, I appreciate all the support, man. Hey, I look forward to watching this game, and watch out for the after game reaction, the post game reaction on Facebook. If you don't know my Facebook, my name is Jeremy, Jeramy Howard, man. Howard. Once again, Jeramy Howard. Howard. Jeremy Howard at Facebook. I normally go live immediately after the game just to kind of get my post-game reaction. So, if you want to watch that, man, go follow me on Facebook. You'll get that video. Also, I will be coming back, to the YouTube on probably Monday. Normally I try to come in on Monday, maybe Tuesday at the latest, to try to talk about, the post-game analysis, to give you my real analysis after I rewatch the game. I like to record the game and watch it again by myself to watch it like for film. So to just tell you what happened in that game, man. But until then, man, hey, enjoy game day. It's Rise Up Nation and Brotherhood I Trust, man. It's your boy Jay Howard, aka the official Georgia boy, man. And it's been another episode of Fan of Atlanta 365, man. Hey, y'all enjoy the game, man. Enjoy all the games, man. Stay warm out there, cause it's cold. So stay warm out there, man. Be safe and just enjoy the game day, man. Hey, I'm out, man.